everyone. This is my official break from Hearthstone. I've been thinking about what I wanted to play, and Hearthstone is a strategy game, whereas Minecraft is more of a explore, do your own shit kind of thing. And then I thought, what the fuck is the point in playing Minecraft if I don't have a goal in mind? Right? Now, I've played Skyblock a little before, I must admit. Yeah. And then, boom. See, I've played Minecraft enough to know the basics, but I've never actually completed all the quests that Skyblock actually has to offer. And so I'm going to be trying to do that. These episodes are going to be like roughly 15 minutes long each, and I'm going to try and make as much progress towards, can I break one more before the, it starts to break? Okay, good. I'm going to try and make as much progress as I can towards all of these, achievements in every episode, because I think it's an interesting goal. I've never done it before, and, I've certainly never had the determination to do it. Like, honestly, I usually just get like part way through and then think, yeah, I'm sick of this. But I feel like if I made it an actual series, I'd be more dedicated to do it. So, yeah, that's essentially what this is going to be about. Hopefully I don't, because usually these Skyblocks that I play like solo, they go one of two ways. I either lose something incredibly valuable, like the bucket, or I build a small house and then get bored. Gonna be honest, it's the one of two ways this goes. And I'm not sure if, like, okay, so I might need a bit of feedback for this. Would you prefer me to, like, if I'm mining stone or collecting materials or whatnot, would you prefer me to like cut it out and then just cut back to it? Or would you prefer to like actually just watch everything and listen to me ramble on about random shit? Okay, so, because I have no idea about playing any other game on, well, recorded, except for Hearthstone. Oh, this is me, by the way. I'm a little chicken in a suit. And so yeah, this is new territory for me, but I'd like a game that I can just kind of relax to. But at the same time, I'm very particular with how I do things. Should I get more wood? No, I should get more cobble. Cobble is an infinite resource in this, and so is wood, but I feel like using cobble's easier. Right. Let's see what we can do here. I also am very particular about using half slabs. I don't like to. I'm gonna be honest. I just hate it because inevitably half of something is in the world with me. And don't ask why, it gets to me. It bugs me. So, yeah, I'm gonna try my best to start this off. I don't know what any of the challenges are in particular, but I'm going to assume getting there is one of them, and possibly making another portal, which I think the obsidian for is in there, so, or on that island at least. Okay, time to do some risky shit. Okay, put you there. Okay. Alright, that went better than expected. Now, if you've never played Skyblock before, first of all, if you have Minecraft, definitely try it. It is such a unique experience. You don't have an open world, you don't have materials and resources instantly at your hands. You just get a little block of land, a tree, and the materials to make a cobblestone generator, like such. Man, I remember the first time I played Skyblock. It was like, it's definitely 2016 or something. But every single time, I immediately made obsidian. Like, I had no idea how cobblestone generators worked. And this is as far as I'm aware, the simplest one to make now. But, yeah, I just had no clue at the time. But, Over time, I eventually figured out that running lava makes cobblestone if it touches water, and the source itself makes obsidian if it touches lava. So water, fuck. But yeah, so I'm gonna test this out. Let me know if you guys would be interested in actually seeing me do like a full playthrough, or like if there are other survival modes to try out, because I've only tried like 2 experiences in Minecraft outside of like solo adventure and servers, and that's this and the dropper. The dropper I was relatively decent at, but I kind of got bored of it. So anything beyond that, like I've heard things, like I've heard of something called Sky Factory, but I don't know what that is, and so that would be entirely new territory for me. If you would want to see that, let me know. And I know there's a fuck ton of massive mod packs that seem to be quite popular, with crazy machines you can build, and I don't know what my overall goal would be. Like, I know you can get to the fucking moon with some mods, but I don't really know, like, why the fuck you would want to do that. You know, like, surely the moon is just Earth, but basic bitch level, you know? Like, what could be up, well, that's the sun, but what could be up there that's, like, super fucking fascinating for Minecraft, you know? Rock? Oh, we haven't had rock before. You know? Like, honestly. Ooh, fuck. But yeah, recently I've been getting a bit bored with Hearthstone. Well, not bored, but it's a bit taxing if you are trying to force yourself to play it every day. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna play it every day. I'm gonna play something. Well, I'm not gonna say Minecraft specifically, because who knows, I might start getting bored of that. Hopefully I don't, but well, usually doesn't happen anytime soon. But oh shit, yeah, I should actually make a stone pick. Hold on. But yeah, I've decided I'm gonna try and dedicate Sundays specifically to more of a wild card rather than Hearthstone or something specific. Oh, I swear, if that last one went into the lava and I had to make another wooden pick. But yeah, so I want to try and spread my wings, fly a little bit, try some new things out. Love me some Minecraft, don't we all? Don't need that. And you can tell I'm not lying, because I don't need that stupid auto craft menu thing. Man, I swear that's like the one thing in the game that I kinda wish... Stop it. Kinda wish they didn't implement. Like, I get that for new players, having this little menu to show you everything that you can make is handy, but I don't know, there's just something a lot more sentimental? Nostalgic? I'm not sure the word for it, but I just really like having to memorize the recipes and looking up new ones, like fucking armor stands when they came out. I didn't really bother with them because I didn't know the recipe, but when I was forced to make one, I was like, okay, fine, I'll learn it, and then, yeah, it's just stuck with ever since. So I kind of like that aspect of Minecraft, where it's like the longer you play, the better you get, obviously. That's with most games, but like, it's one of those things where experience aids you a lot, especially if you're like trying to teach a friend. But it is surprisingly difficult, I've found, to actually teach someone about Minecraft. There's so many little niche things that you just don't realize until you're trying to tell someone about them, you know? It's like, oh yeah, just punch that tree. Oh, you punch with left click. Oh yeah, you have to hold it. Oh yeah, if you want to place things, that's right click. Oh yeah, you can hold it, but you have to be constantly pointing to an open spot, you know? Like, so many little things you never really think about until you're actually in the shoes of teaching someone that has no clue. It's it's honestly quite amazing that Minecraft is this complex and yet so simple. Like, to anyone that has basic knowledge about gaming, Minecraft is incredibly basic, like WASD to move, and then left click, right click pretty much covers mostly everything. Like, there's more advanced stuff like enchanting and shit like that, and the materials you need for it requires diamonds and obsidian obsidian's the thing in the game that nobody can mine without a diamond pickaxe, or you could just make it out of water and lava if you're just looking to make a portal. Like, it's amazing how different Minecraft can be depending on who's playing. Like, I've personally never made... Well, actually, recently I have. I've been watching some speedrunners of Minecraft on YouTube lately, and honestly, it kind of boggled my mind to figure out that you didn't need a diamond pickaxe to make an obsidian portal. And then now in the latest snapshot of Minecraft, they're introducing, like, half-made sort of obsidian portals. Well, no, they're not obsidian portals, are they? They're nether portals, right. And, yeah, it's just interesting to me, because, like, originally I never thought you could make a nether portal without getting at least 3 diamonds. And so every time I found diamonds and I found less than 3, I'd be super fucking upset, because that means I'd have to find more. I think I should have made more room just in case a sapling falls off the edge. Oh, never mind, we're good. Okay, so that was essentially the make or break point. So in Skyblock you start off with a single tree, and the idea... Well, I'm sure most of you already know this, but for those that have never played, the idea is that this one tree will drop at least 1 sapling, which seems to be the case so far. And then from that you can have like a full-on orchard. Or orchard. Ooh, 2 saplings. Okay, now we've definitely got a tree farm going. Okay, night 1's almost over. And we're making steady... Wow, we just fucking yeeted that cobblestone out. What the fuck? Bitch was like, nah, I'd rather die than go in your inventory. True, we should actually replant this. Replace it there so it's a little more centered. Okay, I'm thinking about placing the other one as well, but... I don't know, what if it turns into an ugly tree? For those of you who play Minecraft, you'll know what an ugly tree is. We all know what an ugly tree is. You'd much rather take a flint and steel to it instead of actually mining it. Now, I think, honestly, half of this is just going to be me getting cobble. Because as far as I'm aware, with the exception of gold, there's no other, like, crafting materials for weapons and tools except for wood and stone. Wood you start off with, you always have wood. Stone you start off with, you always have stone. And then gold you can get from killing pigmen from the nether to get like gold swords and gold nuggets to craft into actual gold ingots. But besides that, unless it's like a different version of Skyblock, I don't think there's a way for you to get iron and diamonds just freely. Oh, my bad. Forgot to silence my phone. Man, you should see... Okay, so a little bit of a story. I've had that ringtone now for quite a while. If you don't know what it is, it's a Murloc technically from World of Warcraft, but I mainly got it because of Hearthstone. It's like their little intro saying thing, they just fucking blurt out whatever random noise. Anyway, I've had it for a while. I usually have my ringtone on full. Like full blast when I'm at home. So my parents and my siblings have all had to put up with it. But to be honest, a lot of them don't care. And it's quite nice. So I'm free to have this little ringtone going around the house. No one seems too bothered by it, at least. They all kind of look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But overall, no one's that disappointed. No one's disowned me yet. So I figured, hey, I like it. They tolerate it. So I'll keep it. And it's happened a couple times while I've been recording. And I've explained that it's my phone. But the one time I went to a lecture I presume you all know where this is going. I went to a lecture at Murdoch. It's the university I go to. And I was running a bit late. I wasn't sure I'd make it, so I was in a bit of a hurry. And there's Wi-Fi throughout all campus, right? So I texted my girlfriend a while ago, like, just as soon as I got on campus, like, hey, I just got to campus, I'm alright, safe, going to my lecture now, talk to you in a bit, right? It took me like 5 or 10 minutes to get from where I was to my lecture, right? During that time, at any point in that time, I had Wi-Fi, so I could have received a text, right? The second I get into the lecture, I bust in. Didn't make too much sound, but I was a bit loud. I was at the back, so it was all chill. The lights were down, so no one could really see anything if they turned around. But I got settled, and the unit I was taking a lecture for was quite packed. It was pretty much a full lecture room, and the full lecture room at Murdoch is like 200, maybe 300 people. So I get settled in. I'm right at the back, because I came in through the top of the lecture theatre, and I just sat down wherever there was the first available seat, which was between these two girls. And the very second I start taking my books out, at full volume, all you hear is that stupid Murloc noise just... And I kid you not, I love my professor, my tutor, my lecturer, whatever you want to call her, because she, dead-faced, just did not react whatsoever and just kept going on with the lecture. She didn't even blink a fucking eyelid. She just kept going on with the lecture. Everyone else in my vicinity, like a fucking 20-meter block vicinity, just fucking turned and looked. Right? And I tried to do that thing where you kind of just play it off cool, and you may even like turn around yourself and like be like, oh, who the fuck was that? I wonder. Looks around. But there was no one behind me, so I couldn't pull that off. So I just kind of went about my day trying to act casual as if it wasn't me, as I quickly silenced my phone, throwing it into the bottom of my bag, being just like, I don't know what you're on about, I don't own a phone. And so that was the most embarrassing moment I've ever had at university. Luckily, I've heard people have had much worse experiences, but luckily for me, that was the worst of the worst for me. Literally, so many eyes just turned around and peered at me, and I was just like, great, I'm definitely not the weirdo for having the ringtone here, it's all you guys for looking at me like I'm a weirdo with a creepy ass ringtone here. And yeah, so for the rest of that day I couldn't really live it down. The girls next to me started giggling, so I felt like a complete tool. But I guess all was well in the end. I was so close to removing that ringtone and replacing it with something basic bitchish, but I just cannot stand the regular noises. Too many of them have kind of like, not triggered me, but I don't know, they just kind of seep into my brain, and then when I like have one of them as an alarm in the morning, it just does not wake me up. However, if I have a Murloc screaming in my ear, or like fucking the Lich King spawning in, dropping his fucking sword through my head, that I'll wake up to and be just like, shit, what the fuck's happening? But yeah. That's why if you hear any weird-ass ringtones or noises during the background of my videos, first of all, remind me to silence my phone. And second of all, it's because I'm a bit fucking weird, and I should have put all of those away from the very start, because what if I had fallen off? All of that shit was gone. So, I think I might just about wrap things up here. Honestly, there's a lot to be done, and we've made good progress. We've expanded the island. We've got a bit of cobblestone. Still working on getting more, but we've made decent progress. Another key thing about Skyblock is you always have to keep the grass. Keep the grass, because if you dig up all your dirt immediately, your dirt will. As far as I'm aware, I am in 1.15.2, so I'm not sure if it's still like this. But as far as I'm aware, because when you dig up grass, you get dirt, right? And so if you dig it all up, you only have dirt left, so to speak. And grass needs light and... Holy shit, that spread quickly. Yeah, grass spreads, obviously. And if you have adjacent dirt blocks to grass blocks, then yeah, the grass will grow and spread and everything will be great and lovely and you'll live in a rainbow wonderland, right? But if you only have dirt, I'm not sure grass can spawn whatsoever. Anyway, sorry about that, just a little tangent. Thought it was interesting to bring up. Not really, but you get what I mean. Anyway, that will just about do it for this episode. We've expanded quite a bit from our little section. We haven't lost any pieces of dirt yet. Maybe I'll start up the next episode once this sapling is grown, just so there's a bit more to do, and then we'll start working on some challenges. I think we've already completed one, which is make a cobblestone generator, so 1 down, 39 to go. I think there's 40 challenges. Nevertheless, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of me playing Minecraft, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.